Hello students, it is my another lecture of biology for class 11th. In this lecture we will study or we will start the chapter second. The chapter second is the tissue. In this chapter we will study the different types of tissue found in animal and as well as in plant. So let us start with plant tissue. First of all, we have to know that what is the definition of tissue. So tissue. Start with definition of tissue. Tissue is a group of cell in which the cells having similar origin, similar structure and function and perform similar function. So tissue is a group of cell in which cells having similar origin, means their origin is same, their structure is same, as well as they perform similar function. Okay, the study of tissue is called histology. Next, let us start with plant tissue. Okay. Before we start the plant tissue, we have to know some important thing, that unicellular organism. What is the need of study different types of tissue? There is a need that because unicellular organism like amoeba perform all function through a single cell. All function perform through single cell. But the multicellular organism or higher organism like animal and plant showing division of labor. What is the meaning of division of labor means that in animals as well as in plants there is a specific type of tissue which perform a specific function only. For example, in animals, our respiratory system perform only the process of respiration, and their tissue their tissue are similar type of tissue are present. uh, Another example, our digestive system's tissues are similar in origin and similar in function. There are the various example these types of example also present in the plants, as like xylem and phloem, which you study in your previous class. That xylem perform the transportation of water into the plant, and the phloem transport the food material into the all part of plant. So let us so that you easily understand that what is the meaning of division of labor means. Specific types of cell perform only specific type of tissue perform only specific type of function. So start with plant tissue. This is basically two types of plant tissue. Basically we can divide the plant tissue in two category. The first category is meristematic tissue, and second category is permanent tissue. So, meristematic tissue are those tissue which have the ability to divide, according to the condition that if the mitotic division that takes place, then the only two daughter cells will be produced, or if the meiotic cell division takes place, then the four daughter cell will be produced. So these meristematic tissue have the ability to divide, and the permanent tissue uh, do not have the ability to divide, but they perform all function in plant, rest of cell division. Okay, so let us start with meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue divide in three categories, or in three parts, according to their location, or where they are present. Divide in three part on the basis of their location. On the basis of their location. Okay, so let us understand with the help of a simple diagram. So let us understand with the help of this diagram. I already draw this diagram. That first is apical meristem. Apical meristem are found in the tip region of a stem as well as root. Second category, lateral meristem. Lateral meristem found in the outer region of plant, that will increase the thickness of plant. Third category, intercalary tissue are found in between two nodes, means they are present in internodes, and they increase the length of stem. Let us study with in detail. First is apical meristem. Location is tip region of root and stem. What is the function? Function is to increase the length of root or stem. Second, intercalary location present between two nodes, and their function is to increase the length between two nodes. Number 3, third category, lateral meristem. Lateral meristem found in outer region of plant, means stem as well as in root. Their function is to increase the thickness of plant, thickness of stem as well as stem and root. Okay, so here at the here we study we can complete the all three types of meristematic tissue. These meristematic tissue continuously divide and increase in the length as well as in thickness of plant. So in the second video we will study about the permanent tissue. Thank you.